States have been allowed to decide whether or not to loosen their gaming laws, which I'll say has led to Americans having digital crack in their pockets. And that digital crack is prop bets. Russell Westbrook's wife Nina shared a screenshot of a threatening email on her Instagram last week regarding her husband's performance in a February 19th game that wished her and her husband would die in a car crash. The email from the screenshot read, and I quote, "Your piece of fucking shit husband sucks too fucking bad, can't even get 10 points, it's pathetic. I hope you both die in a car crash, dumb bitch." Sent from the user's iPhone. It was confirmed if the email sent to the Westbrooks was gambling related. That being said, it's more than likely a threat related to micro sports betting, since the Professional and Amateur Sports Protection Act was struck down by the Supreme Court in 2018. States have been allowed to decide whether or not to loosen their gaming laws, which I'll say has led to Americans having digital crack in their pockets. And that digital crack is prop bets.
Mentally, it affects them, and they don't want to have to come to a game and be worrying about their own fans cheering them or booing them because they didn't make the parlay. They supposed to get 25 points, but they got 22, 23 points. And what it does is it changes the narrative of the game.
I looked at my DMs and I got like over 100 messages from people telling me I sucked and stuff like that because I didn't get enough rebounds.
State lawmakers have opened Pandora's box with little to no legal protections for college and pro athletes. As of now, 39 states, Washington, D.C., and Puerto Rico have legalized sports betting, with Missouri officially taking legal sports bets just last year. In a 2025 study by the NCAA, 36% of the Division I's men's basketball student athletes reported experiencing social media abuse related to sports betting within the last year, while 29% have reported having interacted with a student on campus who had placed a bet on their team. States that have legalized gambling have implemented few consumer protections, allocated little funding to address addiction, and frequently relied on the gambling industry itself to help draft regulations and oversee its own compliance. As a result, issues like athletes being threatened online are often threatened as an unavoidable consequence by states that have legalized sports betting, which likely means athletes getting threatened online is just the cost of doing business for states that have legalized sports gambling. And look, unless something drastic happens, it's likely just to remain the same. Thank you for watching The Most Official Unofficial. Remember, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. See you on the next episode.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is, please note, the new number is